Hello guys, this is Eric from ACS Learning Hub. Welcome back to my channel. Do you know that I am waiting for you to click on the like button, subscribe, and ring up the bell for my latest update of my videos. Okay, so over here, I am sharing my weekly journal about my trading and also some experience that I had before to help you to enhance on your trading mindset. Before you experience it, you must know it. In the past, we always say this thing: what is the best teacher in the world? Lesson. And what is the worst teacher in the world? Lesson, correct? Because it teaches you the lesson before you even learn it. Okay, so now over here, I learned a lesson that is called courage trading. Well, courage trading. What is that courage trading? Tell me, man, come on. All right. Courage trading, it does not mean that, okay, once I'm on my MT4, I'm on my trading platform, on my trading view, and I start to pump, and that's called courage trading. Well, no, that is not called courage trading, all right? So let's talk about courage trading for myself than what I've experienced before, okay? So over here, as we know, that's one typical scenario that we always in. You know, when I was in that situation, I will be very, very brave, always courageous in continue doing it. So what is that? Whenever I have a trade, when I pump in the trade and the trade go against me, I have the courage to shift my stop to a higher level if I'm selling. And when the price actually reaches to the second level, I shift it to the third level, fourth level, and finally I take it off. Well, do you have the same experience? Alright. Okay, so yes. Did you realize whenever we are facing a losing trade and we are holding on the trade and we shift our stop, that is so brave of us that we unconsciously we have forgotten our hard-earned money that we fund into the trading account. Wow, that is really very brave. Then what is the thing that we experience again is that it's funny. We are so brave to hold a trade, but we are so timid. We are very timid to take the profit. Whenever it comes down with a little profit, oh yeah, I'm making money. Oh, I'm so worried. I'm so worried that it will retrace, it will reverse. You know, I better take the profit first. So probably we may be thinking about 2 pips, 3 pips, 8 pips of profit, and we cut the trade. But we can be so brave to the extent that we can hold a trade to 500 pips, 600 pips, even there are people telling me 1,000 pips. Wow. You can hold a trade for months. Well, how come you cannot hold your profits? Am I right? Okay, anyway, I'm not telling you to hold your profit as long as possible, as much as possible. But I'm just trying to tell you, did you realize that we are in such a situation? So, we are so brave. That is not called brave when you're holding your losses and waiting for it to come back. Let me share with you my emotion at that moment. When I'm holding a losing trade, I get frustrated, correct? Why? Why is that so? When I shift my stop, I was telling me, okay, give myself another chance, right? So guess what? My Apple Watch is telling me my BPM is increasing. Well, until a point when I take away my stop, okay, I'm not going to shift it anymore. I'm not going to shift it anymore. I'm going to take it away. That's it. I have made up my mind. When I've made up my mind, my BPM went back to normal. Well, it went back to normal. about 95, 96. Well, it's so normal. It's because we are utterly disappointed. So we just leave it alone, correct? Let it run, let the trade run, and hoping one day God answer my prayer that it will come back to my TP price. Am I right? Well, it's funny, that moment of emotions, it go this way. You get frustrated and you're so brave that you're telling yourself that I'm going to shift my stop until a point I'm so disappointed I take away my stop. So it's funny, am I right? So when one day, when it actually retraces back and coming down, trust me, your BPM will increase from 95 to 100 to 105 and to 110 to maybe to the extent of 150. Oh, that's high. Why? Why is that so? It's because when it comes back, when it starts to retrace downwards, coming to my moving towards my entry point, I will be like, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, it's coming back, it's coming back, it's coming back. Oh yeah. Oh, will it come back? Oh please, come back, please. Yeah, that's the moment of emotions. When it comes back to my entry point, I'll be wondering, oh, should I cut a trade? Should I cut now? I'm not in the losing streak now. Okay, so should I cut? Oh, you're getting more excited. Well, probably when you're making like maybe 1 pips, 2 pips, you cut. When you cut, I felt that kind of frustration once again. What the hell, man? I've been enduring for 400 pips, 500 pips, but in the end, I cut at 1 pips. I think the next round, I'm going to hold the profit for 400 pips and 500 pips. But who knows, when the profit goes to 40 pips, 50 pips, you don't cut, it retraces and reverse upwards again. So your emotions is going on the roller coaster, up and down, up and down, up and down. It's funny. Why? Is this called courage trading? No. Is this called brave? No. This is nonsensical. It's so nonsensical to me right now. Okay. Why is that so? When you are holding a trade, it is wrong. You are losing a lot of money, you are wasting a lot of time, and you have a lot of emotions stirred up. So, what is called courage trading? Courage trading, to certain people, to some groups of people out there maybe, I heard of, I dare not enter a trade. When it comes to live account, I'm thinking, how should I enter a trade? Oh my God, will it go to the direction I want? Will it hit my TP? Okay. The fear. So how about when it go against you and it's going to meet your stop? Oh, should I cut the trade? I'm going to, I don't know. You know, that kind of feeling. Yes. If you have the feelings that I just mentioned, I can tell you, you are perfectly normal. You are perfectly normal. But how do I actually overcome? How do I overcome such situation like this? Okay, as I mentioned before, structure. It's very simple, just structure. Money management comes in. When you have a structure in your trading, right? Tell yourself, I want to test the structure and give myself a very convincing structure that it will convince me to enter a trade, so that I will have no fear in entering a trade. Okay, so I will follow the structure, and I just follow the structure, focus on the structure, enter the trade according to the structure. Be it is TP or SL, it's okay, just follow the structure, because the main point over here is to get rid of the fear and have the correct emotions to enter for the trade. Alright, yeah, that's correct. So if you have a structure, enter a trade according to the structure, and slowly you will realize you have the excitement, and that is the point that you will get your TP. When you are excited to expect something to happen, just like you're going on the flight tomorrow for a holiday, you are excited, am I right? Okay, so that is called excitement. But how about courageous? The courage is not just to enter a trade with a structure, but the courage is to exit a trade with a structure. Example, and when I say exit a trade, it doesn't mean stop loss. It also means take profit. Example, when it comes down to a point, when you see the structure that it comes down to a point that it may be the maximum point that it can go, then do you have the courage to stop the trade before it go reverse, before it reverse against you? Okay, so what's next? When the trade going against you, do you have the courage to cut the trade? By shifting the stop away from the price is not a courage. You are not brave, you are just avoiding the problem, you're running away. But if you have the courage to cut the trade, you are brave. I would say good. You are really great, you know? Okay, so when you want to have the kind of courage to cut the trade, to minimize the losses, what do you need? Yes, exactly, you are correct. You need the structure. You need the structure to stop your trade, to stop your losing trade or to stop your winning trade. When I say a stop, it doesn't mean just only a losing trade. It also means a profitable trade. So you need a structure. When you have a structure, you follow that structure, and that will actually gives you the courage to stop a trade, be it is a losing trade or a profitable trade, so that you can get result like this. People asking me, how do I get such a consistent result, 100% winning, you know? But let me tell you, I'm not a trader who is a 100% profitable trader. But so far, so good in 2022, all right? So far, so good. Touch wood, please. Okay, so I still want to maintain this consistency. So I have the courage to cut the profit when the structure tells me no way it can go down anymore. I will just cut it. What if it go down furthermore? It's okay. Just let it go, right? Just let it go, okay? That is the courage to accept what is exceeding your expectation. That is also the courage to put a stop of your misery, all right? Okay, so yes, that's what I'm talking about as a topic in today's courage trading, all right? Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Whatever you have experienced before, if you want to share with me that I have not shared in this session, do drop me a message, all right? Okay, so again, I really hope that you can support me by giving me a like, a subscribe, and also ring up the bell for the latest update. Remember to come into my YouTube, subscribe to my YouTube channel, because I'll be having live session, analyze out the chart with a forex trading plan daily with all of you. So remember to keep yourself updated in my YouTube channel. So I hope you like this video. This is Eric Day from ACS Learning Hub. I shall see you again. See you.